Hey guys, it is a happy Tuesday. It's a little cloudy outside, but that's okay. So I'm here at Berkshire Hills Assisted Living this morning. Pretty much just going through the books. The doctor came to visit, I believe, last Thursday or last Friday, and he did some med changes for some of my residents. So what I have to do now is basically go through the emergency data sheet and update this sheet and take off or change the medications that I have on here that no longer belong. And sometimes the doctor may increase the milligrams or decrease the milligrams just based off of how the residents have been responding to certain medications or how their, I don't want to say behavior or agitation has been from the last time they possibly have visited. So there's some changes that I'm making to the emergency data sheets. And every 30 days required by the state, you do need to make sure they're updated. If there are no changes, then what you need to do is write in the corner somewhere, no changes. I'm kind of anal because I like my emergency data sheets to look kind of cute. I like to add color. I like to add a border. So that's just how I like to do some of my paperwork. And so I'm working on one of my male residents, and there are 2 medication changes that he has. So I brought my laptop over this morning. So what I basically do is I just kind of make the changes in my laptop, update, change, decrease, delete, whatever the case may be, and then I print. So that's what I'm doing now. Nothing real serious. Like I said, you just have to make sure that you continue to stay abreast with your books, and just because the state's not doing any visits right now because of the whole quarantine, that doesn't mean that you don't keep up with your stuff. And a lot of times people think that this is a vacation. This is not a vacation. This is a chance for you to catch up. This is an opportunity for you to get back on track if you fell off for whatever reason. So this is a time for me to kind of make sure everything is updated and make sure that everything is where it needs to be. And like I said, I'm real anal about my books, and I'm real anal about how my paperwork is. That's the first thing that the state always says is that, wow, you have great books. And you want to make sure that your books are always organized. You want to make sure that they're always neat, and you want to just make sure that everything is visible. So when they are looking for, the healthcare practitioner form, here's a tab that says healthcare practitioner. Flip it over, and voila, here it is. So you don't want to have them going through, where's a healthcare practitioner? Because when they start looking, they will find. So you don't want that to happen. You just want to make sure that all your stuff is in order. You want to make sure all your tabs are straight. You want to make sure they're all nice and neat. And another thing that I normally do is, excuse me, I'll say like 60 days, I will go through and make sure the tabs are in place. I'll make sure the tabs are typed up nice and neat. I'll make sure just everything is in order, just so when your annual survey is due, I should say, or if there's a complaint or whenever the state decides to come, everything is straight for you. But all in all, everything is going great. I'm ready to get back to how things were. It's just kind of like, I'm just ready. I'm ready to get back to, can I say new normal? Not normal, but the new normal. So I'm ready to get back to the new normal and just be able to just kind of like woosah a little bit. So I've been here since 7 a.m. this morning, I think it was. I just wanted to come here and just kind of see how things are going with, my staff getting my residents dressed and medicated and fed. And I just kind of, even though I'm sitting here doing the books, I'm still watching to see how things are going and how my staff is manipulating certain things and how they're doing certain things. I don't want to say manipulate, but just see how they're doing certain things and just making sure that they don't need any training in any areas. I'm making sure that they're doing the temperatures in the morning and the temperatures in the evening, just making sure everything is up to par and up to my standards. So other than that, I really don't have much to talk about today. Like I said, it's all about updating these manuals and making sure everything is perfecto. So I will talk to you guys later. And if you have any questions, you can DM me or call me. And just a reminder on 2 things, that I do have a seminar coming up on Saturday, May 2nd, I believe. You can go to my website or go to my Instagram page, The Assisted Living Coach, and it'll have the graphic there, and I'll tell you where to go in order to register. And also, don't forget to purchase your guide, the Assisted Living Guide for Families. That guide is fantastic. It has great hints and tips for you assisted living owners. When you have a tour with a resident or potential resident, you do not want to lose them. So I show you and I tell you how to close that deal. So those tips and hints are some things that maybe you may not know about or you may know about, but there's some things in there that you may find that are very important to you. So you can order that guide at on my website, www.theassistedlivingcoach.com. You can also register for my class. Oh, on another note, I do have three classes coming up, but I'm doing them all in one day. That date is May 9th it is. You can go on my website, the information is on there, and also it'll be in my story. And if you have questions, you can, email me or DM me just to ask questions. I also have that 30-30 going on. That 30-30 is 30 minutes for $30 to ask me whatever assisted living questions you have. Don't miss out on that opportunity, because once the quarantine is over, that 30-30 will be going away. So you have a great day. Be safe, and I will talk to you later.